Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. There is no better example of this famous saying than the way the Indian history has been presented to Indians by the foreign inspired scholars. This time it is Taj Mahal. Some say that there was a Shiv temple or some other Hindu temple there. Books have also been written about this claim, the most famous one being by author Purushottam Nageshwar, who had an illustrious career beginning with fighting the British under Netaji Bose. Oak in his book has mentioned many evidences that claim that there was a Shiv temple on the spot in Agra before the Mughal structure of Taj Mahal was built. Even the Badshah-Nama, official court document of Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan, admits that a grand mansion of unique splendor capped with a dome was taken from Jaipur Maharaj Jai Singh for burial of Mumtaz. Opponents of the claim say that the structure was built by Shah Jahan for his wife. Now, I am not an expert on this matter. This is also not about giving an opinion, but this is just a question of fact. Let the courts and impartial scholars, let me repeat, impartial scholars decide on this matter. But as a writer and as an observer, this is what bothers me the most.
कुछ समय के लिए मैं मान जाऊं कि यहां पर शिव मंदिर था, तो क्या अब ताजमहल भी तोड़ दोगे तुम? क्या तुम जानते हो कि भारत की पहचान ताजमहल की वजह से है, कई विदेशी सैलानियों की वजह से?
Let's get into the details to know about why exactly the issue of Taj Mahal is in news. Recently, a petition filed by Rudra Vikram Singh that sought to open 22 closed doors of the Taj Mahal was dismissed by the Allahabad High Court. The court said that the issue was good to discuss in the drawing room but not in the court. As the petitioner pleaded that his only intention was to know the true history of Taj Mahal, the court suggested him to join some research institute and conduct his own research. However, our courts that were quick to order the opening of closed chambers of the Padmanabha Swami temple or meddle in the practices of Sabrimala did not clarify how Mr. Singh is supposed to conduct research on what behind the closed chambers of Taj Mahal is without opening them. After this decision, some of the intellectuals, historians, and journalists are pinning down the government on this issue. They are saying that the government is deliberately trying to create controversy around the Taj Mahal.
क्या इस देश के सामने मुद्दे नहीं हैं? जो मुद्दे इतिहास में दफन हैं, उन मुद्दों को फिर से जमीन से निकालकर विवाद पैदा किया जाएगा?
People like these say Taj Mahal is pride of India. Fine, it is their opinion. It indeed is famous and attracts tourists. It is one of the UNESCO designated World Heritage Sites. But listen carefully.
क्या तुम जानते हो कि भारत की पहचान ताजमहल की वजह से है, कई विदेशी सैलानियों की वजह से? भारत की पहचान ताजमहल की वजह से है, कई विदेशी सैलानियों की वजह से।
Do people know India because of Taj Mahal? A big no. Mr. Sharma is only repeating an Islamic belief that before Islam people were uncultured and uncouth. The term is Jahiliya or Jahil in Urdu. India has been known as land of temples for centuries, and there are many religious temples, monuments, and marvelous structures other than Taj Mahal that are identity of the country. In the UNESCO Heritage List, India has about 40 entries, and out of these, only 6 or 7 belong to Mughal or Sultanate period. The rest almost are older than the Islam's arrival. Structures like Meenakshi Temple in Madurai, the Virupaksha Temple in Hampi, the Badami Shiv Temple in Karnataka, the Ajanta Ellora Caves in Maharashtra, the Konark Sun Temple, the Kailasha Temple in Aurangabad, etc., have been built before Taj Mahal and they truly represent India's heritage and culture. Taj Mahal was built in 17th century and is believed to have been completed in its entirety in year 1653. But temples like the Virupaksha temple in Hampi, Bhutanath group of temples in Badami were built in between 7th to 12th century. The temples are well known for the Dravidian architectural style and are looked after by the Archaeological Survey of India as on today. Konark Sun Temple was built in 13th century and is depicted on the reverse side of Indian currency to signify its importance to Indian cultural heritage. It also is a UNESCO designated World Heritage Site. The Ajanta Ellora caves in Maharashtra's Aurangabad date back to 2nd century, again a World Heritage Site. All these beautiful structures are from India and are considered to be the top examples of art in their category because of its Hindu architectural style and sculptural treatment. Why only India, more than 5,000 kilometers away in Java? The stunning Borobudur temple was built with Gupta architecture before Islam had even set foot in India. And there are many more. Taj Mahal, meanwhile, has been designated as UNESCO World Heritage Site for being the jewel of Muslim art in India. It is regarded by many as the best example of the Mughal architecture. In such case, claiming that India is known worldwide only because of Taj Mahal would be saying like what? Pioneer of Indian cinema is not Dada Saib Phalke but Karan Johar just because he's famous. For a minute, leave Taj Mahal aside. But there are so many Mughal structures and mosques that have been built actually by demolishing the Hindu structures, the Hindu temples, like Jami Masjid built on Rudra Mahalaya in Gujarat, Kamal Mola Mosque built on Bhojashala, the ancient temple of Lord Saraswati in Madhya Pradesh, Adina Mosque built on Adinath Temple in West Bengal, etc. What about all these temples? If all these thousands of temples had not been destroyed and replaced with mosques, just imagine how many more Hindu structures would have been the part of World Heritage List as on today. Did Sir Abhisar Sharma and many more like him consider that before claiming that the world knows India because of Taj Mahal?
हिपोक्रेसी की भी सीमा होती है.
The issue of Taj Mahal is not new. People have been struggling to know the real history of Taj Mahal since 1980s. Nobody wants to demolish Taj Mahal or Qutub Minar. No. In fact, nobody can. But why can't there be a fair survey to resolve the issue of Taj Mahal once and for all? Why keep Indian citizens away from the truth of Taj Mahal that exists in India? If the theory is proven wrong, there will be one more reason to celebrate the rule of Mughal emperors and their creativity in India. Then why resist? Think about it and let me know in the comment section below.